Hello.
Whoop. Try again.
What just happened?
It was all of us for a second.
Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. As always, I am the master of your dungeon, Tim, and the players.
Now. Hi, I'm Amy, and I play Daphne.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and I play Rufus Rainblight, and from now on, Draz.
For a limited time. Hi, I'm Eric.
Let's clear that up.
Amanda will be back. I'm Eric, and I play Podrick.
I'm Genevieve, and I play Singer.
And I, again, am Tim. How do we feel about my new sobriquet? Do we like it?
I
like it.
wasn't so into it, but do what you gotta do.
Okay.
I
What?
liked it.
I do.
When he said that he was the master of our dungeons.
Oh no,
You could be master of my dungeon or domain any night, Tim.
Thank you.
it's true.
Especially on Tuesdays.
Workshopping it.
At 8 o'clock.
Anybody have stuff?
ASMR.
Ooh. Anybody have stuff they want to promote?
Hell yeah. What's up, guys? Big Yellow Taxi is ending its run at the Glendale Room as of now, but fear not, we've been picked up for this month and next at the Outside In Theater. So this October 20th at 7:30, and at a later to be determined date in November. If you want information or tickets, go to Big Yellow Taxi Comedy on Instagram and check out the link tree. We're
And
very excited.
Since no one has plans on October 20th, you can catch me. No, go see his thing. Or if you are just more on that side of town, you can also see me in doing improv with Pleather at the Pack Theater. That's Pleather Improv or Pleather Comedy on Instagram. I'll check later. Also, make sure you check out Two Filthy Casuals Pod wherever you get your podcast. It's good times. We've had everyone at the table on the show. It's a
Good
lot of
times,
fun.
great oldies.
Thank you.
You two have competing comedy shows?
We do.
That's
Wild.
rough.
So who do you love more? Actually, go to Amy's show.
And,
Go to Amy's show.
and politely not competing with them, Dramatic Exit is back with our interactive comedy murder mystery, Murder at the Speakeasy, October 30th and 31st at 3 clubs in Hollywood.
Yay!
I just saw that today. That's so cool. Yay!
That's my thing. All right, so when last we played, the party agreed to go and investigate the dragon hatchery, that cave at the back of the cult camp, and find out what they have in there, see if they can interfere with the cult's apparent plan to hatch several dragon wormlings, and have those at their disposal. After which the party is going to go meet with Leos and Erlanther in the city of Elturel, about 5 days ride from Greenest, where he is going to go try and enlist some other allies, and he will have payment for you then. The party made their way to the cultist camp to find it had been almost entirely dismantled. There were a few stragglers still camped out there, but it appears the bulk of the camp and all the people who were actually full-on cultists have left. And so they made their way inside the now unguarded entrance to the hatchery, or so it seemed. They ran into, just inside, several cultist guards who had been hiding, did battle, and we left off with the party circumventing some dangerous fungi and making their way deeper into the hatchery. So,
If we steal something from here, can we refer to it as the snatchery?
maybe. Also, we'll have to see how it goes, how successful you are at stealing things.
steal.
Also, is this hatchery's name by chance Margaret Hatchery?
You could... I feel like it worked until you said Thatchery.
Named Margaret?
You could have just said Margaret Hatchery,
Question mark?
and it would have still worked as a joke. But it would have
Hatchery?
still had Hatchery in it.
There were a doctor inside here who worked mainly in comedy. Would he be Hatchery? Hatchery Adams?
So the ceiling collapses and bolts
Hatchery
fall
in
on
the
party.
rye. Go.
Okay, we're done.
We've
We're
all
done.
done
Thank you.
Congrats. Amanda, if you want to put yours in the chat, we'll wait.
Let's see here. I do have a note that I have 7 minutes of inspiration.
In heaven.
It says here, Tim, you gave me 7 minutes in heaven? What is that? I don't know what that's
With the fun guy?
We'll talk about that off.
Ooh, a party romance. Let's spin the bottle.
Between the sorcerer and God.
Whoever his god may be.
So you guys make your way sort of around the edge of this garden of fungus and down the left side path, the one that does not have the dangerous fungus close to it. And you make your way deeper in. And as you sort of go down this path through the fungus, you're starting to get far enough away from that sort of entry opening that the light is no longer making it back here, and it is becoming very, very dark.
Scary.
I forget if we had a light source, though. Because I remember people leading people around. I don't know if that was this dungeon or even these characters.
I think we lit it. Oh, was that? Did we light a torch here?
Don't believe you have lit a torch. It was still light enough to see with light coming in from the entrance until about
I have amazing news.
What's up?
I think we may have the means to fix this.
Tim,
Wait.
I light a torch. Is everyone cool with that if I light a torch?
Yeah.
Cave's on fire.
No.
Oh,
Whole cave?
caution.
Whole cave.
Whole
Flammable.
cave?
Well, I don't need it because, as I've gotten to say in every campaign, I can see it.
Say it.
I have dark vision.
They're gonna say, I can see in the dark.
I have dark vision.
I got it too this time.
I've never not had dark vision, so only played elves and tiefling.
You make your way. You light the torch. You now have able to see your head. You sort of make your way down this path a little further, and after a minute, the sort of fungus garden peters out, and you are in just sort of open cave space. It narrows off a bit, and you find yourselves going down a little tunnel for a little ways, and then it sort of rounds a corner and widens off again into a wider cave space. Several sort of pillars of stone coming down from the ceiling in the middle of it, and I think
Pillars of stone. Is that a
it goes off into dark. It sort of hits the edge of what you can see with the light before there are like really any other features to see. Though you can make out on the
7 minutes in heaven.
you can make out the shape of a couple of dead bats on the floor.
Oh.
Stream's canceled.
Because there are dead bats.
Wait, Peter calling. Stream's canceled.
Okay.
That's it, yeah.
Can I?
Did they die of natural causes? Can we tell?
Yeah.
Were they like really
Were they
old?
surrounded by their loved ones?
Yeah,
I mean, these
that
are like, you're seeing these at a distance.
Did they have
If you
unfinished-
get up close and examine them, you might be able to tell that.
Here's my concern. If they had unfinished business.
Oh,
Ghost bats.
Ghost bats.
Before we leave,
right on my wavelength.
Yeah.
before we leave the pillars entirely, could we say that?
Well, you haven't even gotten to the pillars yet. As far as I'm concerned, you are at the entrance to this cave,
but we
this
can,
cavern.
but we can see
this
it, right?
chamber. You can see them like maybe 30 feet up ahead.
And when you say pillars, instead of stalagmites or tights, you're talking columns?
It's
Column,
created,
top to bottom. Cool.
like, man-made.
Not man-made, like just like rough, irregular stone that happens to run ceiling all the way to
They're
floor.
upholding its community. I'd like to examine one of the bats.
You're gonna go up close to the bat.
Yeah, since I got the torch, I figure I'm leading the way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I think that makes sense.
And Draz is up front with me, I imagine.
Yes.
And that is how you make pie.
All right. So you
Wait, was that the end of you teaching Draz something, or is that like a
Yeah.
catchphrase? Like, yeah, buddy, that's how you make a pie.
The former. Although,
Damn.
next battle, if that drops, just be ready.
The minute the last guy drops and you get him, just go, and that's how you make pie.
So you make your way into the chamber to get closer to these bat. What?
I'm looking at chat. They're funny. Go on.
You make your way further into the chamber to sort of get a closer look at one of the dead bats. Is everyone going with Pod, or is Pod going that way on his own?
I'm going.
I'll go with Bud.
I want to like split the difference.
So you step into it a little, but not get all the way to the bat.
Correct.
However, Pod, as you get sort of into the middle of the cavern, you don't quite get to the bat before the clanking of your armor echoes off
Awakens the bat. It was alive.
echoes off the walls of the cave. No, that bat is dead. All the other bats,
Zombie
however,
Oh.
as what must be hundreds of bats awaken and swoop down from the ceiling, fluttering around in a disorganized mass, and all of a sudden,
We become Batman?
you cannot see feet in front of your face. There are so many bats swarming around through the air in here, and we're gonna roll initiative.
Oh.
Too many
We're gonna
bats.
just fight some fucking bats.
Too many freaking bats. I love fighting.
Come on.
What can I use inspiration for? Again?
I can look it up.
Any
I
dice
think,
Next time. I need to check to see if other people come through this cave ever.
Did Drazaxel go in with you guys or hang back?
ability, attack, also.
I think Draz would come with us. Yeah, never mind. I was gonna roll a die, but
Ability check. The initiative is not an ability check, right?
initiative is.
You like
It is an, it
It's
is
an
a-
ability check.
You
Yeah,
could use
it is.
bardic inspiration for it if you wanted.
What a waste of a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah, you could use it or you could save it.
Yeah, you could add Bardic to it if you wanted.
And now I think no matter what, I'm bringing up the rear, so I think I'm gonna save it for a second.
How many? We're talking hundreds of bats.
There's so many that they are essentially filling the air around you.
Dang.
Oh, hey, twins!
Yeah, I think I have higher.
Hey, we're the twins.
Yes.
Keep going.
I don't know what the Batman score is, and I also wanted to stay away from copyright. but
That's fair.
That's
I don't think there was any fear on that.
I feel like the no.
Amy's got it.
What was
This
that
is a safe
supposed
space
to
over
be?
here. What?
What was that supposed to be?
Thanks for doing my
Batman
job for me.
score?
Oh, what
Sleeping
part?
and inspired. The part that I was.
No, it's okay.
Hey, bud, it's okay. It's okay. No, you did really well. We were just kidding around. That was Batman.
Also, like,
Rachel! That was my Batman.
Oh.
Good job. Yeah.
That was perfect.
Thank you.
Batman.
You sounded just like Ben
Bale.
Keaton.
Ben Christian.
I don't think any bats were actually involved in Batman's origin.
What?
Oh,
yeah.
Amy.
Yes, they are.
Oh, Amy.
Very much so.
No, they're not.
Don't,
Yes.
Don't step two if you're not
His
ready.
fear of bats.
His
There's like a
parents
whole
get shot.
scene. There's a whole scene
By
where
a
he's
bat.
like in
But
a well of
by a
them and the
bat.
bats are fluttering around.
But
and
it's not like he was
surrounding him.
like bitten by a bat. He's just
No.
afraid of it.
He's
It's
not,
not like a
he's not a
Spider-Man.
Batman.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah.
Batman.
But there's
If
that one scene where he's like
anything,
terrified by all the
If
bats.
anything, it would create a bat boy situation. Thank you.
All right.
Hold me, bad boy.
So,
Now that important business is out of the way.
yes.
Vampire
Anyone 20 or above?
Hey, Tim, I'm
Yes.
20 or below.
Daphne, what do you got?
27.
Emphasis on the
Or below. Italicized.
All right. 15 to 20. Yeah.
16.
I feel like I should be allowed to go twice with that roll.
Yeah. For real. Where?
10 to 15. 5 to 10. What do you got?
5.
Okay. And then what do Brufus and Drazaxel have?
Rufus got a 16.
I mean, sorry, not Brufus. I meant Podrick and Drazaxel.
Okay.
Amanda just dropped in chat.
Oh god, I love insane actors lore. Like,
Oh, yes.
She just said, I was in a voice actor seminar and there was a guy who interrupted things to ask the teacher to rate his Batman and proceeded to do his Batman impression on the Zoom call.
Amanda. Scale of 1 to 10. How was it? Though?
How was
Yeah,
it? Please
like,
tell
gotta
me.
know.
Actually, like, because that's insane, but how was it?
Because if like it was a 10, I get it. Because he's just showing it off. He's just showing off his right
She
himself.
gave him a 3.
Oh, 3. Okay, that's not good. That's really
not have
bad.
done that.
here's the wild
really
thing.
bad.
We've all been actors in LA for a while. We've all taken acting classes. We've all met this man. Maybe not this man,
Of
but
course I
we've all
know him.
met.
He is me. I got a 3 in my initiative.
What did Drazaxel get?
Wow.
Drazaxel, I'm pulling up Drazaxel's initiative.
Did we
Okay,
not
just
already
send
roll
me.
for
You
Drazaxel?
just sent me on
I can
Discord.
check it on text. I texted it to you.
Discord.
On text, Discord. What? You texted it. Okay, cool.
I can just
Discord,
do it right
Discord.
now. I'm doing it right
It's
now.
15 plus 0, so it's 15. God damn it.
Rufus had 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so after Rufus.
Rufus.
That's actually the noise your dog makes.
God, I love Odin.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was solid.
Wait, I'd like to pause this voiceover seminar to ask everybody to rate my Odin.
I don't rate my own.
Can you rate my Odin?
All right.
Aww.
It's the other eye, but otherwise spot on.
Absolute 0.
Yeah, that's true. Okay,
I was doing it in the mirror.
So,
That's
everybody take a look at the map here.
Map Daddy.
Pause for map.
Yes.
Thank you, Map.
That's my big dream on this, is that we could get Steve Kornacki,
Oh my god.
Are we good with the positioning on the map?
Lovely.
who does the election maps every year, or every
Waiting for the
election.
loading.
Steve Kornacki and his sweet damn khakis.
Oh,
Map Daddy, Map Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm so thirsty for that Map Daddy.
Map Daddy.
Sorry. Where did I go? Where was
I'm good on the map, yes.
Okay, yeah, that's good
Yeah,
with me.
I'm good too.
Great.
Line this in.
Thank you.
For the purposes of this encounter, because there were so many bats swarming around in the air, your visibility is reduced to 5 feet.
Hey.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
So,
What happened? I wrote the word butt on his paper. When I went to do the period, I snapped my pencil and scared myself.
that's what you get.
Sorry, keep going.
Oh,
So-
hold on, we got some Steve Kornacki fans in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
My
Did
people.
Amy and Jamie hear what I said about the
We
room?
can't see shit because
5
the
foot.
band.
Yep, 5 foot visibility.
Okay.
Daphne, you are up first. The air is absolutely full of little flying mammals.
Aren't we all?
We came through. Are they like going into the opening behind that we came through?
Like some, but for the most part, they're swirling around in like a disorganized mass right now.
Yeah, dog. I'm gonna go back the way I came.
Homer.
Where are you going on this map?
Where did we come from on this map?
Oh, down and to the left.
I'd like to go down and to the left, please.
Are you going off the edge of the map?
Quite possibly, yes.
Okay, great. So,
Free me from this bat hell.
15.
I'll take my chances with the fungus.
So you're like off the map right there.
What was that?
Cool. Toodles.
That's more Jimmy Stewart. Incredible.
Let's see. Then. What do I got? Because I feel like shooting an arrow is just gonna be, you know.
It's probably going to be pretty hard to miss.
Well.
The bats don't seem aggressive or hostile. They're just like panicked and swirling around.
Friends, Romans, bats. Lend me your ears.
I am
just-
going to ready an action.
What is that action and what are you readying it for?
If a bat comes at me in a way that feels aggressive,
Sure.
Okay.
I would like to.
Who's watching me like this?
I would like. If a bat goes. I would go ahead. I would like to go ahead and swing a dagger at it.
Okay.
Swing your dagger round and round.
Yeah.
So. That is Daphne's turn.
Thank you.
And at this point.
The bats go.
No.
Oh.
Something else?
Something else goes.
Something else?
Oh.
You made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Could someone please write that?
Please.
Singer.
Yeah.
Out of the massive bats ahead of you, a new form comes. An ugly little creature that looks like a cross between a bat and a mosquito.
Bat boy.
Long, fleshy proboscis. A sturge comes flying through the massive bats straight at you.
Hey.
That is going to be a 9 to hit.
That does not hit. But can I use a reaction?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna.
Assuming you have a reaction that works for this moment.
Can I use a hellish rebuke?
Only if it does damage to you.
To me?
Yeah.
You know what?
Hellish Rebuke is a reaction.
It's a
you do
reaction
when somebody
to
Oh, it
damage.
didn't do damage to me. Okay,
No, it
cool.
missed.
Then fuck him.
Emotional damage too.
Yeah. There's that one other thing I can do as reaction. That I don't have to.
I was trying to figure out what a sturge looked like, and I found a Photoshop picture of a sturge on a motorcycle with a little jacket and helmet. And
Oh,
it's like
please show.
Sturgis or Sturges.
I fucking love that.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like they borderline loop around to being so ugly they're a little cute.
No, I think these things are gross.
So ugly they're a little cute.
I will say the motorcycle and the helmet help.
Do you guys remember the little mouse in the motorcycle book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh.
What?
Jen, what is the reaction you're doing?
I don't. Thank
Okay.
you.
Cut.
Podrick. It's not your turn.
Well, you can see why I'd be confused.
I do see, but hold on.
Much like my character.
Oh god, they're gonna turn us into the Sturge Man instead of Batman because we were all worried about
Another one comes swooping out of the darkness at
Love
you.
when you have to explain a joke. Really makes you feel good about your work.
That is a natural 1 to hit.
Wee, that misses.
The missus?
The misses.
Hey.
Hello.
Here comes one
Your body
at
change.
Brufus.
Yeah.
Brufus, that is an 11 to hit.
That will not hit.
These bats suck shit.
Yeah, what are they, just normal bats or something?
That can't be
Regular
right.
One coming for Drazaxel.
Ooh,
Oh, shit.
Don't do that.
That's a natural 20.
Hey,
Oh,
what
no.
the fuck?
Sorry, Amanda.
Uh-oh.
And they are not on full health right now either.
It's true. In fact, they're quite low.
Yo.
So
Ruh-roh.
this thing will... it will do 6 piercing damage
To Drazaxel?
to Drazaxel.
Alrighty. Drazaxel
And it
is still standing.
And it attaches to Drazaxel.
Hey.
Wait, is this a bat or a Sturge?
Sturge.
How many Sturge?
Thus far, 4.
Thus far, huh?
Thus far.
Yeah?
The story is so far.
I didn't say
Our
we was done with the
heroes
Sturge turn.
are getting fucked.
Bye bye.
I'm gonna say one comes at Daphne from the other direction. I know you said you were holding your action for if a bat came at you looking hostile.
But I got the
I'm
urge
gonna
to
say close
Sturge,
enough.
baby.
But
I got the urge to Sturge.
yeah, I'm gonna say this is close enough if you want to follow through on that.
Yes, yeah.
Go for it.
yes.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I said dagger. Don't love that. Don't love that.
No.
Plus,
My
that's a
finger's
10.
I'm not allowed to touch iPads.
10 to hit. That does not hit. You thrust the rapier out at it,
It's a
and it
dagger.
just sort of. I'm sorry, you thrust the dagger, and it just flutters up into the side, and it is going to try and attack you.
Ew.
Ew,
gross.
David.
That is 13 to hit.
No. Meats.
Oh, it meets.
Sorry, I was used to my old character.
So that is 6 piercing damage,
Spiky.
and it is attached to you. You feel this thing's like pointy proboscis like dig in at your shoulder, and it is lodged in you now. And
I feel like this is the shit that was happening to me all summer.
yeah,
Like multiple times when we were
Swarms.
traveling, just a giant bug. I would turn and there would just be like a bug this big on my shoulder, and every time I was just like, Eric.
I'd already be like 20 feet that way, just like, no.
Hate
and it would make eye contact with you and just go.
Tell me I smelled nice.
So anyway, another one's coming at Singer.
you smell nice.
That is 8 to hit.
Does not hit.
And here comes another one at Drazaxel.
Hey! They're not here. You can't kill
We're bad at this.
22 to hit.
Yo, are they down?
That is
Yes.
5 piercing damage.
They're down.
Now Drazaxel is down.
And it is attached to
Well,
Drazaxel.
motherfuck. Who still has health potions on them?
I do.
Okay.
But I'm out here. So
Draz does as well.
good luck.
I do not.
You also heal though, can't you?
I can, but
Will you?
You piece of
But I'm like
Please
real.
do.
I'm not the healer.
Draz had to Jen.
No, I do believe I am the healer now.
And
I don't have one.
You don't have a healing potion.
I used mine, remember?
Okay.
Take it
And you
away.
don't have anyone either, right?
I used mine.
another one coming at Daphne.
I was just thirsty.
Daphne, that's a 7 to hit.
No.
And one more for Brufus.
That's one more for Rufus.
That one is 14 to hit.
That one will not hit.
And one more for Pod.
Yeah.
And that is 8 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay, that is their turn. And
How many was that?
10.
Fuck off.
Brufus, you're up.
Fuck off. Okay. Fantastic. How many? So you made 10. You took 10 turns, right?
Yeah, 10 of them went.
How many Bat Boys and how many were Sturges? Out of curiosity.
All of these are Sturges that are attacking.
Oh, these are all Sturges. Oh, okay. I see.
The bats are
okay.
cool.
The bats,
The bats
are just
panicking because of the Sturges.
flapping
or something.
around.
Yeah.
Well, they're panicking because of the loud noise that Podrick made.
That's fair,
We're
that's
cool
fair.
with the bats.
Bats are just
but
like
Sturges have
on their
emerged
own
from the
journey.
swarm of bats.
Gotcha. What can I see
have
with my
bat
5 feet of
business
vision?
today.
See any
You
baddies?
can see the 2 Sturges next to you.
Okay. The 2 Sturges next to me are bad.
Yes.
I am going to make them dead. So I'm gonna attack them with. I'm gonna get this one. I'm gonna try and get it with my little freaky Scorpion Mortal Kombat poison spray hand.
Cool, gross.
Yeah. It needs to make a Constitution saving.
Which one is this?
A Constitution.
No, which one are you aiming?
The one that is to my direct east.
Great. Constitution saving throw is 19.
That is a success. So I am with my. Can I do anything else? I don't think so, actually. This might be it.
Yeah, your hand opens up and the gas out, and just it blows past it, and it is still just fluttering there.
Okay, cool. I am. Can I do this? Should I do this? Yes, let's do it. Okay, I'm going to spend like fucking 2 sorcery points
Ooh.
to quicken a spell, and because I use my action for a cantrip, I'm going to quicken spell bonus action Ray of Sickness.
Okay, which one?
The
Same one?
Yeah, the same.
Was Ray of Sickness an attack roll?
Oh, it is an attack roll, so I'm not going to do it on one that's next to me. I'm going to.
If you have any hostile
That's the
thing
only one I
next
can
to you, ranged attacks are at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, then I take it all back. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to smile, seem very proud of my turn, and then end my turn.
Okay. Drazaxel is up.
Axel is going to make a death saving throw.
Ah.
17.
Oh, fuck you.
117?
Yeah.
That is a success.
Oh yeah, I should mark it. I was like, oh.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Cool.
Singer, you are up.
I'm gonna. So I can see a couple of Sturges in front of me. Mm-hmm. Just the 2 that are in front of me, I can see.
Yes.
But I can hear my friends fighting.
Yeah,
I know
I mean,
there's
there's
Sturges.
some degree of sort of din from the bats flapping around, but like you can hear over that at least a little bit the sounds of your friends also fighting.
You can certainly hear just a ew. God damn it.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all just like non-gutturally screaming.
Is anyone doing poorly apart from Draz?
I didn't hit anything. But health-wise, I'm doing okay.
Like before we got into this, like nobody else had been hit too much.
I'm not doing like so good. I'm not having like a good day.
Are you bloodied or beyond?
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. Oh, but you're not close to us.
Nope.
Okay.
You can't see any of your friends.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't have to see things to cast sleep on them, right?
That's true.
No.
Yeah.
You gonna make us go to sleep?
Well, if you had really low hit points, you might have been affected by the spell, but I think the two of you might be okay if I cast sleep in the area, because definitely, hopefully, the Sturges have the lowest hit points and will be taken down first by it.
Definitely, hopefully.
Also, I could use a little nappy nap.
Hey, why
All
not?
right, so what is the radius on that?
20 feet.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, so I was wondering, like, how much I could kind of cover there.
Let's see.
If I were doing it sort of to get the ones close to me, but if I can get anything close to my friends as well.
We got a raid!
Oh,
we got this idea.
Superior.
Jamie has an idea. He wants us to do a Mexican wave every time we have a raid.
Hey.
You ready?
Do a what?
There's no time for
Good
questions.
news!
Oh, God.
Hey! Good news, Jen.
Yes.
You'll look at the
Yes.
map.
Quite.
That's the size of the sleep spell.
20 feet? Is that
20-foot
big?
radius.
Yark.
So it's 40 feet side to side.
Oh,
Yark.
man. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
go to
listen to
sleep.
math class.
I'm going to.
Are you positioning it like that?
Totally.
Any
Yes.
different than... Okay.
I'm gonna upcast it to second level so I can do 2 extra d8.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll
Nice.
7 d8. Can everyone pass me their d8s, please?
Yes, but
Thank
don't put me to
you.
sleep.
Whatever you do.
But if you are asleep, that means everything with lower HP is dead. So probably we're asleep. So you're probably okay.
Sounds like we're gonna get a short rest. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, a little resty rest. I could do with more d8s if anyone has some.
I got one more.
Yeah.
I have no more.
I do
1, 2,
not.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't even think about asking for
I've
another
got
one.
7.
Why don't you...
And then I'll add 1.
There you go.
Okay.
I think that should be...
That sounds good. Get that up towards the
7 is how many I get total, isn't that actually?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Can we
I
get a little ASMR? Not ASL.
ASLR.
Thank you.
Yay! Okay, so okay.
Those some numbers.
Yeah, so
Yeah, it should be 78 as the total for a second level casting.
yeah. 10, 18, 26, 32, 39, 43 HP worth of sleep.
43.
Yes.
Too good.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Snaps for that math. I'd like to pretend I could have done that
You-
fast. I could not have.
Blast the spell out, and all of the Sturges in the area fall asleep, including the 2 that are lodged into Drazaxel, just out.
Okay.
Not that you see that happen, but it is what happens. That
bats
will.
okay?
That will. I'm gonna give away how much health they have. All 8 will eat up 16 of the built-in hit points for that.
How about the bats?
So what was the total?
How about the bats?
What was the total again?
43?
43.
Was it 42?
Are
40?
there any Sturge boys in that radius?
All right, I'm gonna.
No, those were the Sturges.
No, the Sturge.
Look.
the hybrid thing.
Here's what I'm.
No, that was just a Sturge.
That's a Sturge.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Jesus.
I think Sturges look like a cross between a bat and a mosquito.
They do. You're right.
Yeah. Here's
Am I gonna put my friends to sleep?
Oh no.
if I include the bats weren't being included as part of this fight.
Yeah.
They were like an environmental effect.
Yeah.
And I was gonna treat them that way.
Yeah.
I feel like if I take the bats into account for the hit point
might
map
not
here,
get to the Sturges.
none of the Sturges get hit.
Right.
So I'm gonna say we're not counting the bats hit point wise. What was the total again?
43.
43. So there are anyone
27. Yes.
below 27?
Yes, me.
What is your hit? What
18?
do you have? What do you have?
34.
What do you have?
Can I put myself to sleep? 19.
Yeah, you're in the
can.
area.
19.
So 18 is the lowest of the 37. Wait, 27 left. And that leaves 9 more hit points, which is not enough to put either of you to sleep. So the Sturges fall asleep. Rufus falls asleep. And I'm going to say, just for flavor, the spell spreads out in the area, and all the bats in the area of the spell just down to the ground, leaving the area open for a split second before more of the bats in the area close in and fill the space again, giving you enough time to see Rufus mid-fall and Drazaxel down.
All right.
Already.
I say a quick and real southern, oh no.
I aim for Draz as I fall asleep to use his pillow.
Okay, you are too far. Damn it, 10 feet away.
I aimed.
Are we out of initiative?
No.
Because the bats.
Well, there's no. We've got 2 Sturges left.
Oh, we do? Okay. Oh,
I
over
backed
there.
out
The
of
one's
the
fighting
room.
Daphne, and a party member in bleed out.
Just because I bailed on you guys doesn't mean you get to bail on me.
All right,
Cool.
is that your turn?
Can I
That's fair.
That's friendship.
run over, now that I've seen
Exactly.
where Draz is, am I able to run over and do
Yes.
a medicine check on them?
You would need an action.
Full
for that.
action?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can get to Drazaxel.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over to Drazaxel for now.
Okay. Podrick, you're up.
Right, I got a little clear space for that second. I saw Draz down.
You did. And you saw Brufus dropping.
All right. I'm gonna go over for Draz and check on them.
Okay.
If I can make it there and whatnot before it all closes on in, and I will use Lay on Hands,
Okay.
and I will give them 1 hit point to get them back up. Nope.
And Drazaxel just makes like, oh.
Whisper some like, hey buddy, we got some cool shit to do still. Come on.
Okay.
Then we do like a real cool broy.
Yeah.
I know I can't get them out of prone because that's a full action, but
It's not a full action, but it would take
Movement,
their
half
movement. Yeah. But you can for sure, like, you like predator handshake, grab their arm to help them up on their turn.
and I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
Effective.
Daphne, you are up.
I'm not in the room, but I would like to stab that little bitch with my dagger.
Which one?
The one that's in my
This
fucking body.
is an awkward angle to attack at, and it will be a disadvantage.
With the dagger, I could. I feel like it'd be.
You got to be careful so as not to stab yourself.
Oh. We can stab him. No, I guess not. 11.
11 does not hit.
I was gonna say.
Anything else for you?
I'll go for you for it.
Rufus, wake up.
No. I don't like this.
Any movement?
Rufus, wake up.
No.
Okay. So, it is the Sturge's turn. At the start of their turn, the one that is already logged into you will just automatically.
Logged into me.
I don't know what I meant. I think I meant to say locked in.
Lodged.
Lodged, maybe.
Sure.
So the one that's logged into you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Via dial-up modem.
Yep.
The one that is currently attached to you.
Yeah.
Is just going to automatically drain some blood out of you.
Owie, owie, owie.
That is 4 damage.
Owie, owie.
The other one's going to try and bite.
I need that.
That's your blood.
What's the other one?
There's one immediately to your right that missed you before.
Oh, yeah.
And that one gets a 21 on this attack.
Yeah.
So that is going to be another 6 piercing, and they are both attached.
She down.
Oh, you're down?
Yeah.
Okay, they are going to go ahead and detach themselves.
Okay.
Okay, double time.
Yeah, that is...
You can't see me, though.
No.
Icky.
Did that give you the ick?
It gave me the
Okay.
Let's start moving towards the
You
rest
ain't
of the
seen
party.
Nothing yet.
Brufus, you're up.
Oh wow, I sleep.
You're asleep. Yeah,
Do
you can't do
we
anything.
hear Daphne claps?
You would hear the thud, certainly.
Amanda in the chat. Cool. Good.
Thank you, Amanda.
Drazaxel is up.
Yeah, Daphne, stay with us some more.
There are 2 that are alive
a beer.
over by Daphne, right?
What?
The two that are awake and alive are over by Daphne. That's southwest.
I mean,
in the corner.
No, you can't see them. You don't know what they're doing.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
They are on the move.
Gotcha. So Draz is going to cast. Yeah, Draz is going to have to do a little cure wounds on themselves. So let me just double check, make sure I got this right. Yeah, I do.
Drink the health potion. That would have been a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that too. Drink the health potion and casting cure wounds on Draz itself. So,
Okay.
health potion wise, that's gonna be
Progress, not perfection.
thank you. 9.
Okay.
Draz recovers from the health potion. Get out of your health potion. And then
But you have a health potion on you? Good to know.
and then Cure Wounds, which is I think 1d8.
1d8.
Yeah, make sure to
wisdom.
loot that from my dead body.
Not as good, but
That's not what I meant.
that's going to be shit. Okay, 6 more. Great.
6 more. Great.
All right, not bloodied anymore,
Master's
Draz.
Axel.
That is it for Draz Axel.
Singer, you're up.
Neat. I'm gonna go over to Brufus because I saw him dropping. So can I head towards where I thought I saw him?
Yeah, so it'll be 5, 10 to right there, and you were at Rufus.
I'm gonna slap him away.
And that will be your action.
Thank you very much.
You just smack across the face, Rufus. You just jolt up with the impact.
I
Give
use
him another one.
I use my reaction to not react and pretend like I didn't really enjoy that. And then
Roll deception.
and then I'm gonna. Can I spend the rest of my movement? Oh no, because I don't. Well, I know where Daphne was. I just don't know where she is. But I heard the thud.
You heard a thud from somewhere back
Yeah.
that way.
So can I just start making my way through the bats? Kind of
Talk to me which way.
Making my
Talk
way
me through
through
which
the
way you're
bats.
going.
I can't see her. Could you move the map a little bit? I can't see you on the map.
I'm not on the map.
You're not on the map.
She ran off the edge of the map.
Oh wow.
that
I'm
should have
gonna
been red
head
flag number 1.
Towards her, like where I last saw her, as
All
best I
right,
can.
so that's going to be.
She's a 10 out of 10, but she runs off the map.
I'm going to put you there for now. That's the rest of your movement will get you at least that far. At least that far. We'll get you precisely that far.
Yeah, thank you. And then that's, I think, all I've got to do on this. Just a slapping and a running. That's what I
Slapping
said.
and
Right.
The old
Andre.
slap and run.
Shout out to the giant fly in this room that's really helping create the ambiance.
Yeah. Sometimes it's flying so fast in front of me, I'm like, I can't see anything 5 feet in front of me.
Bad.
Ah.
Bats are still swirling.
Gotta catch this fly. Pause the stream.
Whoever gets the fly.
Jamie, I killed your girlfriend once. Wait,
What?
Wait, what? What?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, it's Breaking Bad.
Oh,
Jim.
yeah.
The bats are still like swarming and swirling with fervor.
They are, yes.
And they don't look like they're slowing down in
No.
tension. I will cast Speak with Animals, and I will call out into the general
How long does that take
vicinity.
I think it's instant.
Okay.
Speak with Animals.
Just play
one
something
action,
really
10
relaxing.
Hey guys,
Sail away, sail.
come sail away. Come sail away.
Let's go rile them right the
yeah.
fuck up.
Yeah, those bats are gonna get.
So I'll just call out in the general vicinity around me. Peace, friends. I didn't mean to frighten you. We mean you no harm. Because it's coming out like little sonar clicks.
Yeah.
Jamie, make that bat noise you were making before.
Oh, yeah. I'm making that noise. But it sounds like English to us.
Yeah, you can give me either. Theoretically, this should be its own action, but I'm gonna just let it be a part of the spell cast right now because I'll
Oh,
like it.
right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Give me either your choice, persuasion or animal handling.
Oh, dip. Persuasion's stronger, but RP is saying animal handling on this because I think I'm communing with nature.
Yeah, the dice will reward.
The dice
Don't worry.
Will.
No matter what.
I worry.
Can I do Bardic Inspiration after the roll?
Yeah.
You can do it after the roll, but it's got to be before I
Or
say if
he
it's
tells you if it worked or not.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
They actually really changed that for the new rolls, but we're not using them.
Oh, fuck 'em.
Wait, what they changed?
What did they change it to?
It basically works the way luck points used to.
Oh,
It's-
interesting.
You can do it on a failed. Add it to a failed check to possibly make it succeed.
Wow, way better.
Failed any roll, d20 roll, but
Cool.
Total of 14 to speak with these bats. Cheep, 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 cheep. That's a rat. I'm doing a rat.
Oh my god.
Rat, bat, they're so close.
Rat?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Bat.
It's
See,
9 day.
I'm doing a master class. October 20th.
But we heard a clatter, and the blood drinkers have returned.
I'm sorry. We will protect you from the blood drinkers.
And the bats start clearing out.
Yeah. And I will end my turn there.
Good job.
Yeah. That was effective.
The bats start, the crowd starts sitting as some, go back and cling to the roof, others move out of the cave, and you can now see each other. There's still bats in the air, but they're not thick enough that you can't see anything.
Nice bat voice, by the way. I give that a 9 out of 10.
Thank you.
Solid.
Still rating voices.
Next time I'm in an acting class on Zoom, I'm gonna make them rate my bat voice.
No, not Batman.
No Batman,
Just say
bats,
Batman.
if they could talk.
Just bats.
Just a male bat.
Please, Mr. Batman.
Any
is my
movement
father.
or anything? Eric.
No.
Okay.
You're
Daphne, give me a death saving throw. Oh, UPS also can see the 2 Sturges headed for the rest of you.
You said you
Right there.
PS can also you came out UPS can also see.
My
It's
brain.
That's their new slogan.
what is the postal service doing here?
We can also see.
I don't
Yes.
remember how numbers work, but is a 5 good?
No.
Wait.
That's one fail.
Okay.
Tim's lying to you. 5's the best number you can get.
All right.
Five means I pop back
Here
up
comes
and my
Sturges.
boobs are bigger.
This one's going for Singer. And that is a natural 20
Ooh.
That gets me,
for 6 piercing.
Sleep is not concentration based as far
It is
as
not
I
now.
remember.
And the Sturgeon's
So
attached
said
to you now.
6
Yeah, you got one in at the flank.
at the flank.
The flank
Oh.
went through your shirt.
The old flank shank.
The other one gets
My
it.
shirt? My flank is not below my shirt. It's below my pants. Is my flank my thigh?
I was thinking that is the side of the torso.
I think that flank has multiple meanings.
Well, because flank steak.
Is
Flank
the,
steak
like
is,
the,
is
cut
like,
of the
yeah.
butt.
Like the
but I
thigh
hear
butt, yeah.
flank is also like one-on-one, like one-on-one on
flanking,
the other.
like, meh.
I used to make
I
my
have
own flank.
Googled flank definition. Noun, the side of a person's or animal's body between the ribs and the hip.
Oh, bigger
Anywhere
area.
between the ribs and the head.
Okay,
I
sure.
hope you all learned something tonight.
Yeah, I certainly
The
did.
word of the day is flank. The next one is coming for you as well.
Hey! Wait, so I got 6. I lost 6 on that
6
last
piercing and it's attached to you.
Amanda just posted what seems like the exact same definition
Yes.
in the chat.
And the other one gets, that is an 18 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's another 7 piercing.
Yeah.
And that one's attached to you too.
Hey. Don't.
My God.
All right.
I'm not
Rufus,
looking
you're up.
so hot.
Uh-oh.
BT dubs.
I'll heal you, singer. And I cast sleep. As Rufus, yeah, I am just going to. Let's see, all the ones. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna run over to Singer, and I think
Oh,
I'm.
wait. I can
Okay.
use my hellish rebuke this time, can't I?
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Which one you hitting with it?
Yeah, does one of them look meaner?
No, they look the same. You hitting the first one or the second one?
Does
Does
one of them
look problematic?
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Does
Yes.
Does he refer to women as females?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that one I want to hit with my hellish.
You hear it do it with speak with animals.
You hear it go, which means I just don't think women are that funny.
Instantly,
Oh, no.
yeah, hellish rebuke, and that's 3d10. Fire damage
That's just
or a
our
save
surge
halves.
rates, right?
So save against 14. It's a dex save.
Dex save?
Yes, dex save.
That is 16.
Hey, fuck off! But he still takes half damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
11 plus.
Did you say the first one that hit you or the second?
13. Whichever one was misogynistic. 13. You get to decide.
The first one.
Okay, 13 damage on that guy.
You just like a little of
Yeah.
flame bursts right at your side, and a charred husk. This is 13. Was the total or after the halving?
Oh no, that's before halving.
Okay,
so
I didn't.
6
that,
damage.
I don't,
Yeah,
it
6
couldn't
damage.
do that much. I don't think.
damn.
6 damage. 6 damage.
6 damage kills it.
Cool.
It is a charred husk of itself.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
My hellish rebuke comes out as when he sucks my blood and comes after me. I say something really mean, and that's my hellish rebuke. I lost. I was
mean
gonna
thing
think.
you
Yeah, I was
say?
gonna think of a thing, and then I lost it right in the moment.
My mind is creating so many things. It's so good, Jen. It's so
Yeah,
good.
give me one.
The
Go
limit
on,
of my
go on, go on.
imagination.
Give me one.
I'm
Give
still
me one.
speaking with animals, so it's just coming out. I was like, chip, 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 chip.
Yeah.
I'm so in character.
Ooh, you called him cheap.
Vicious mockery.
You should treat women a little better, and if you don't, this is what's gonna happen to you.
And then the
then
word
he
somehow
dies.
turns to fire.
Yeah, and then he dies.
Yeah. Okay.
He ain't gonna do that to women again.
No, he ain't.
Gonna do anything
anybody.
again. Rufus, you're up.
Okay, I think Rufus is gonna pull out because there's only one Sturge left. It is attached to Singer.
Attached to Singer.
Okay, in that case, Rufus is gonna not throw something.
Oh, I was hoping you were gonna throw something.
I honestly, if it was still in the air, I was gonna just like take a dagger and like see if I could like pin it right through his body.
BT Dub's like, take your time, guys.
I'm heading towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna run up and actually draw my quarterstaff in the other hand. I'm gonna try and like just like
Where are you going
smack it. To the one that's on Daphne.
Right.
Or sorry, the one that's on Sick.
I understand which one you want to target. Where are you going on the map?
Directly south of Sick.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
Make your attack roll.
Excellent. Natural 20!
Hey!
Hell yeah. I will roll things twice.
You're gonna roll that?
We like
It's
that
like
one.
Mickey Mouse, Elvis, and Robin Williams. And
little
Gambit.
Jimmy Stewart.
Little Jimmy Stewart, yep.
I don't do solo impressions. I do mixtape impressions. A little bit,
Who can you do an impression of? Yes.
a little bit of everything.
Blender impressions, just blended together. Yeah.
Whatever you're picking out. Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
getting
what
with.
it was.
9 points of bludgeoning damage to the Sturge.
And that one is fully lodged in her. It's drunk some of her blood, and you just right down, hit the side of it, and it essentially bursts like a full tit.
Jesus.
And just Singer's blood splatters out.
Icky.
Singer's and Daphne's actually.
Oh,
Double icky.
Because these were the two that were on you.
And that one is dead. Anything else for you?
Do I see any other Sturges that are conscious?
You do not.
Okay. In that...
But you see unconscious Daphne.
I do see unconscious Daphne. I can't do anything for unconscious Daphne with bonus action. I'm going to prepare to do something useful.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. Drazaxil is up.
Oh, that's me!
Yeah.
Drazaxil.
For right now.
Everybody looking
Right
at each
now
other.
and forever, it's me. So, Draz is going to... Yes. Draz is going to run up to the Singer and make a medicine check!
Me? No. Daphne.
I said what I said. Daphne, that's what I meant, sorry.
You know what
looks
Amanda
fine.
would.
Yeah.
Okay.
Singer looks conscious and alive.
Draz make it
Bloodied,
to
but
Daphne.
Bloody, but yeah.
I wouldn't say fine. Let's say fine.
Retracted.
Yeah, thank you.
She looks like some of her blood's been drunk, but she's in stable condition.
Yeah.
Okay. Can Draz make it to Daphne?
Not all the way, but can start heading for Daphne.
Okay.
You just head towards Daphne by the quickest route?
Yeah.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30 would put Draz right there.
Are any of Draz's spells not touch?
Yes. Technically, Draz does have a healing spell that is not touch, but Draz is not going to use it.
Why?
You don't know. So that's the end.
Spell slots?
Oh, yeah. Draz has spell slots.
But Amanda is in chat saying they have healing word.
They do. Do you want me to use it?
Jamie, yes!
I was saving it because we're technically like the Sturges are. I mean, we're just gonna mop the
Done.
floor with them at this point because they're gonna be
Okay.
asleep for a while.
So
But
you don't want to waste a spell slot on it?
since Amanda said they have healing word in the chat, I think
Yeah.
they will use healing word.
Yeah, I think
Sounds like
they
Amanda wants
would.
to use it. Okay, so.
I get the feeling. Yeah, Amanda said a very prominent yes in the chat.
All right, there's no need for all caps. No cap. This is going to be a healing word. That is 5 points of health to you.
Oh.
Daphne's eyes flutters. You wake up on the ground just like you don't feel great. You're glad to be alive. You're happy there's fewer bats in the air.
Lit. And with that, I hope there's fewer bats
Well, that-
where you are.
Before you do the thing you're about to do, we can be out of initiative. You do have about 40 seconds until the Sturges wake up.
Wake up, because
What are you doing
sleep
now?
only lasts a minute.
1 minute.
Whoopsie.
We're gonna heal. No, you're awake now.
Yep.
Yep.
You're awake, all of us.
Rufus is just going to go around squishing them like he did that first
Can we run? Can we run? Let's run.
But this is so much more fun!
We're running.
I'm not.
You have about, to be fair,
You get-
you do have about 8 turns before they wake up.
How many are there?
Yeah.
8?
8.
I will take 8 of them down
Yeah.
with my movement and my action.
I'm not even going to make you roll
Yeah.
for these.
I'll
I can
use
easily
my
just stomp on 8
weapon.
sturges.
Fantastic.
And then you guys start sauntering off to the other end of the cave, and now we can take our back.
Real quick. I do think Rufus starts with the quarterstaff, but then then switches to actually just squashing them and
You
jumping.
do like 2 with the staff, and
Yeah.
then just start stepping on
Sturges
them.
are dead. Go take a pee-pee. I love this song. All right, we're gonna go take a bathroom break. You do the same. We will see you back at 6 after. Love ya.
And we're back. The party, having just survived an attack of bloodthirsty sturges in the midst of a swarm of panicking bats.
Stud-thirsty blurges.
That's
Were you
what
working
they
on that
called
for the
me in
whole
college.
I knew it just then. Thank you.
I heard Jen and the kids just muttering to herself.
Thirsty blurge.
Okay.
That was the wrong moment for a very crunchy chip.
Like, oh, I do have to pee. Yeah. Use the whole 5. I'll be right back.
Sorry.
You guys make your way.
I don't know.
No longer having sturges to worry about, you make your way to the far end of the cavern. The bats having calmed down. It is very open. It is quiet now. You come to the end of it, and it branches into 3 different paths. There is a wide section of a cave straight forward, the sort of continuation of this, but there's like a ledge up ahead where it seems to drop off, and the ceiling sort of gradually slopes down over that so that it sort of closes in and heads downward. And there are tunnels leading off of this cave to the right and left.
I'm gonna point at one of the bats that are still flying around because I got speak with animals for 10 minutes. Hey, you,
Full 10?
10 minutes? Yeah.
Right.
Hey, you little fellow. What lies beyond here? Are there more blood drinkers that way, generally?
Not that I know of.
Okay, nothing that you you bats don't venture too far from this area, do you?
We leave the cavern at night to hunt,
Oh yeah, gotta hunt. You gotta hunt. I get
but
it.
we do not generally go further in.
Well, have you seen? I'm trying to get some more information about what lies beyond. Have you seen anybody enter in there? Like, someone that looks as myself, like a human.
Yes, they come through here. They are usually quiet. They go to the right and to the left.
Okay.
They do not go down.
Oh.
They throw things down. They do not go down.
What kind of... Oh, I can't hear. I can't, Tom. Beep, 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 beep. I don't know.
I'd let you in on that. Like, you'd know I could probably do this. Great. Are these what kind of bats are these? Are these like little fruit bats? These little friendly guys? I'm gonna take a little I don't know, inappropriate fruit.
They're not fruit bats. They're like some kind that eats bugs. I don't remember the names of bat types.
I don't know if I have bugs on me.
Bug bats.
We'll take that. Yes. Had to be in the form of a question.
All right, team. So it seems that people tend to go left and right. Not sure why, but nobody ever goes down. Only thing. Hey, buddy. What things get thrown down there?
Thank you.
Were you just like screaming that in your face?
I do not know what all of the things are. Different things. Sometimes things I do not understand. Sometimes what smells like food.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for your help. It'd be great if any more of those blood drinkers come around and we're around. You let me know. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So people go to the right and to the left?
But not down.
Not down.
What does that mean? Feels like a riddle. Who goes to the right? Who goes to the left?
I don't know. The bats don't know. They just see people go hence and whence.
Can I just mention, I'm not feeling as good as I was before that fight. I'm feeling a little tired. I feel like maybe we could take a little break.
Yeah, I think myself and Drazi could also use a little rest.
I wouldn't be mad about it.
Maybe just a short one.
Yeah, we can do a short rest.
Question is, where do we do such a rest?
Is there anywhere around here that is like an alcove or anything a little like pushed out, removed from the main part.
Yeah, or like a dark little corner in that room.
Oh,
with the
hey, I
pillars.
found a hole.
Everyone in the hole.
Within this bat cave? Not really. There's you could go over to the side, but that's about it.
Robin, I need you.
Like, it might be worth just posting
Huddling
up,
in the corner.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
taking a little time.
Yeah.
Like, I've still got, I can still cast a little magic.
Yeah,
and-
well, you do that because I'm feeling pretty spry myself. Maybe I think I got some more time I can commune with these bats. Maybe we can work out a little something. Maybe we can get them to scout out a little bit ahead, or I don't know. Maybe even just see how they're doing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just good to do a good thing.
Yeah, just make some friends.
Hey, buddy, wait up.
But if you can get him to help us, you should.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll try. It's not a priority. How's your bat colony doing? How are you? How are you guys doing?
The blood drinkers were a problem, but you have killed them. So
And
we are happy.
that's all of them. They're eradicated.
As far as I know.
Because we'd like to extend a little. We'll offer a little deal. A little scratch your wings, you scratch mine.
What do you? My wing does not itch.
Too bad. I don't think bats know idioms, hun.
We're a little nervous about. We want to go explore that area, but we're a little nervous of what go. You
I
say
would not worry about the creatures that come through, the ones shaped like you. They seem nice enough. They leave us alone. They just pass through this cavern and go about their business.
Gotcha. Do you know if they're still here right now? Anyone?
I do not. Some have passed through here today.
Would you do me a favor? Would you take a little fly around and just see if it's empty or if there's, any creatures or anything like that? Just to get to know what we're doing. We don't want to make a lot of noise.
Make another animal handling check.
Yeah!
You got it.
John Cena! Hey, I'll take it. 16.
It goes, I suppose I can.
Give him some nice food.
Which way do you want me to look?
Let's go with the right first. And I know you typically eat bugs, but is there any? Do I have anything appropriate to give a bat? Do I have any
Are rations in any way appropriate to give it back?
No. Okay. Well,
What about, just a little bit of cheese?
A wedge.
It flutters off and flies down the right-hand path. It flies back seconds later, goes, I did not hear anybody, but there was a barrier that blocked my hearing.
oh, that's right. You got the. Okay. Well, what about the left? Would you be willing to?
And a minute later, he comes in. It was further that way, but there was no barrier. I heard a few.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's you done wonderful. And thank you. Is there anything we can else do for you?
Do you know where there are good bugs?
Yeah.
Where are there good bugs?
Absolutely. I'll squat. I guess there's got to be a little dirt to draw a crude diagram
Sure.
or whatever. I'll share wherever I've traveled that maybe it's a little further from, I don't know, a mile outside.
You're drawing a diagram in the dirt?
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna
That
understand.
sounds indistinct.
Yeah.
He's so not babe.
Yeah. Oh. Let me. So I'm drawing.
Bats notoriously good at reading diagrams.
In a dark room.
I relate to him verbally.
Well-sighted like a bat, as they say.
We will look there tonight after dark.
Yeah, I point him wherever we found last fresh water because bugs would be around fresh water.
Thank you. That is kind of you.
Thank you. I'd shake your wing, but I don't think you do that.
I would try it.
I offer a hand.
Puts a wing out.
Give him a little smooch.
Oh, I did not like that.
Gotta ask.
Seemed like you were going to eat me.
That's fair. I'm sorry. That's something we do as appreciation.
You eat each other?
No, what I did, that wasn't
Teach the bat to kiss.
Teach the bat to kiss.
Teach the bat to kiss.
I spend the rest of the duration of Speak with Animals to teach this bat how to kiss. And teach him the
You
ways
try
of
your
humans.
best. It is so confused by
That's
the
fair.
concept.
And by the time it starts chittering and I realize I can't commune with it anymore, I go, well,
So,
goodbye.
you guys are gonna chill in this bat cave for the next, at this point, 50 minutes.
I imagine for all these 50 minutes, Podrick is trying to teach this bat to kiss. And then at the very last minute, the bat's like, you know what?
The
You can
spell
do it."
lasted the first 10 minutes
minutes.
of the
Yeah.
short rest.
All right.
So otherwise, I'll be.
I would like
Excuse
to
me
roll.
while I roll a die for something mysterious.
Hey,
Okay.
don't do that. I would like to roll something, a die for my hit die. Can I do that?
Not yet.
Damn it.
We have to finish the thing first.
Brother, are you
Can we
kissing
not-
that bat?
Wait.
That
This is how our recent pandemic started. Oh
Am
no.
I going to bring? What year is it?
Yeah, what year is it?
That's my
Very
favorite
importantly.
Macho Man Randy Savage quote. Brother, you're kissing that bat.
Brother, you.
I can only assume at some point Macho Man Randy Savage said that to the
Ozzy
Undertaker.
Osbourne.
Oh, I was going to say Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy
Yeah.
Osbourne's not a wrestler.
No, he's not, but he did bite the
did
head off a
Need a
bat.
bat.
I know.
So if anyone can be mistaken, well, Undertaker probably used a bat at
Fair
that point.
point,
Anyway,
Thanks for letting me talk to a bat, guys. That was fun.
Have you got your vaccinations?
he's trying to
Nobody.
They don't do anything, so no.
You guys are fortunate in that
No, I
while
think
you
that backed
sit
that up.
for an hour in what is essentially the main thoroughfare of this cavern,
Hell yeah.
nobody does come through.
Okay.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna roll some hit dice. I think also
I made it.
Yes.
I made it
Rufus will
a
also.
50-50 chance, and the dice
Wow.
was in your favor.
dice were kind.
Lucky.
And yeah, I was gonna say Daphne might want to roll some hit dice as well.
That's weird.
For
mean
anyone
hit
listening, I am
die?
vaccinated.
die?
Happily boosted. Get your vaccines. Vaccines are great.
You heard it here first.
You farted
You
beer.
heard it here first.
Pucked up the punch line.
Oh, no. Okay, here we go, Draz. That's
I'm doing push-ups.
Like it.
I don't need hit dice like you.
You're just going up to other bats going,
Trying to make it catch.
just
Nah.
don't want to catch him off guard like last.
See, there's a fine
I
line.
don't want to
there-
catch anything.
There's
from
a
them,
fine
thank
line
you.
between cute imagery and like treading the
Creepy.
waters of bestiality,
Yeah.
and we're gonna tiptoe.
Lord, if I had a nickel for every time I learned that.
Draz gets their breath weapon back, as
Hell yeah.
Amanda mentioned in chat.
Yes,
which is
indeed.
And that
Yeah,
thing is
nothing
itching.
back on a song. I was saying I can't fucking wait until if I live to level 5, I can't. Nothing is to be taken for granted. But
We
if I
have
live to level
experience with
5,
that.
I will get my bardic inspiration back on our short rest, and I can't fucking wait to learn.
Yeah.
I want that.
Nice.
Give me that meow. Thank you. Anyway,
Meow.
meow.
And then I get hit dice back on a long rest, right?
Correct. Not all of them. They come
I
back.
only have one.
You have 3. You're level 3.
3 is your total number.
Then I'd like to roll more.
It's always the same number as your level.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of stuff on a
Ow.
short rest either.
Yeah.
Rolled a 1.
Aw.
And you add con to
You
it.
do add your con modifier.
To each one.
Each one?
Yep.
Okay.
Which is
Also, are you
0.
playing a song of rest, or are you?
Oh
not,
yes, I am.
Are
playing
you
a song
not
of
to be
rest.
quiet?
No, I'm. Oh, right. Hey.
Don't be quiet. It leads to adventures.
Can I do a soft song of rest? Just very like I've got my little
What is that
plastic
song
like
to?
the little silicone mute onto my violin, or like a rag or something to put a little mute on there.
Give me a charisma-based stealth check.
Sorry, real quick, how do I get them back on a long rest?
They come back up to half your total number rounded down. So at this level, 1 comes back per long rest.
fucking hate this game.
Yeah.
Charisma based
hate
stealth
this.
check.
Long rest
So
for
I'm adding my
stealth
charisma instead of my
What?
dex.
Yeah, I know it blows. Unless you're a warlock.
Stay here.
16.
I'm a warlock.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, cool.
What is
So-
the song of rest die?
Fun.
Song of Rest means everyone that can hear me during a short rest, you get extra healing. So you get an extra D6 of healing.
What?
You get an extra D6 of healing from my Song of Rest.
Do we each roll a d6, or does Singer roll a d6? Do we? I've always wondered this.
Look
and
at the
I've
phrasing of this.
never looked it up because I didn't care that
You know
much.
what I've always
Oh
wondered?
yeah, I can double check it.
Like as a hypothetical, if you're like going through the desert and you're super dehydrated, but otherwise you're completely.
I think I might roll it, right?
You drink a health potion. Does it hydrate you? Does it heal you?
I'm going to say each person roll their own d6.
What would you do if one time Tim told me to roll something and I just like completely without missing a beat was like and like spat a dice into my dice?
We didn't know you had it.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I would be actually like respect. Like,
I'd be delighted. I don't know. That's delightful.
Yeah, each creature gains an extra
d6 on the
hit points.
first hit die they roll.
Look at that. Exactly back to my hit points.
Beautiful.
Don't call it a comeback.
Wait,
I'm kissing a bat.
Don't call it a kiss bat. Does that work? Is that scanned?
It does now.
Don't call it a kiss bat.
Guys,
What's up?
I don't want to be a buzzkill. I'm fairly certain there's been at least one epidemic in real world history that was caused by people kissing bats.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
I
disease it
believe
was.
you. I'm just like, why, people?
Okay.
Now I'm writing down "don't kiss
Okay,
bats"
that lost
because
it, guy.
that's all I could think.
That's
I wasn't even meaning to write that down. What is a fucking
Sky puppy.
Sky puppy.
sky puppy?
Just a little guy.
See, that's just it. Like I wouldn't kiss a sturge, but like a little bat.
Oh,
I'll kiss a dog on its head and you can't stop me. Just right on the top of its head. Cat. Fuck yeah.
Can't stop, Amy.
Can't stop me.
Can't stop, won't stop.
If you have a cat or a dog,
Shan't stop.
right now.
Go smooch him on the top of their head, please.
Yeah.
Right on his little head.
Tell him it's.
All right.
Tell him Amy says hey.
I googled
This is from
I googled disease from bats.
Okay.
And I did get a result that says bats can be long-term hosts for diseases like Ebola, Marburg virus, whatever that is, rabies, and potentially even coronavirus.
So I
So you're taking a risk if you're
Tim?
kissing these bats.
Okay.
Tim
okay.
and friends,
Okay.
Tim and friends, I got great news. I have divine health. I am immune to disease.
I would also.
You heard it here first, folks. Paladins can kiss all the bats they want.
So fucking OP. Paladins can kiss all the bats they want.
Follow up.
Bullshit.
We live in a world
Yes.
where I have a drinky in my pocket that will restore all my health.
Yeah.
And in that world, you've decided to put like real world sickness, like fucking the minutia of fucking that animal might carry disease. No, fuck you. Maybe the bats are just better here.
Yeah.
Maybe the bats are clean in this
better
world.
bats. Better bats. Better bats. Better bats.
That's what sturges are.
It's Tim's homebrew. It's exactly like regular D&D, but the bats.
Are you kissing a bat then?
clean. No, Daphne wouldn't kiss a bat.
Are any of you
Obviously.
kissing a bat?
No.
I don't think Rufus would
Okay.
until the rest is over.
The rest ends.
I cannot canonically kiss a bat.
The rest ends. You kiss a bat?
No, I don't.
Oh man.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait. No, I don't.
I was so looking forward to making someone make that con save.
Oh god. You have
Three.
coronavirus.
You have mono.
I've got a feeling.
Who was that kissing before?
I've got a
Not on the
feeling.
mouth. Hold on.
Oh, I was holding it the wrong
Just on
way.
its little head. Just on its little head. Just a little. I would take its little ears if I had to kiss a bat.
Sure.
I would gently take its little ears and I would just
Does it have
gently
ears?
pull its little head over
don't have
and I would just
ears.
give it a little.
I don't think they have ears, baby.
And the answer,
Bats
that's actually
definitely
adorable.
have ears.
And the
That's
answer
how
to your
they sound.
question is that bat has been kissing Derek, who is a different bat. They kissed under the bat bleachers, which is a particular stalactite.
Dog.
Yeah, they do. You're right. They have ears. They have
You did
ears.
say
I think they
guano,
have like
right?
little holes, but
What?
they're crazy.
Did you say it tasted like?
I see what you're seeing though.
You said something else. Okay, never mind. Don't worry.
Did I
Don't
say
worry about
what tasted like guano?
Come on,
You didn't say
that's
anything
just a
tasted like
puppy.
guano.
That's
What did
just
you
a
taste?
puppy with
It doesn't.
wings.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
I don't remember anyone
let's
tasting
move
anything.
past bat smooching.
Don't worry
Right.
about it.
All right, so we move on.
Yes.
Bats don't.
Where are you guys headed?
We will.
I've forgotten where we are.
All right. So
You were in the
So
Batcave. There are tunnels leading left at the end of the Batcave. There are tunnels leading left and right, which the bats said they've seen people go down both of those.
One of them.
And there is
they
a
can't
ledge
see you.
and a ledge sort of leading down to something below, straight ahead.
That's bad.
But the bats say that people don't go down there; they just throw things down.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
And then we got the path to the left, where what was the bat's? Did I get the bat's name? I was so rude.
Let's say you got the bat's name.
You're kissing without knowing that bat's name.
Oh my god.
The bat was named Florence.
Oh.
but it's spelled like Lawrence with an F at the beginning.
Like L-A-W or
Yeah.
L-A-U?
L-A-W.
Okay.
Yeah.
Florence said that the left way went a little bit longer.
I'm
but
sorry, what?
Florence, the bat I was talking.
Oh.
The one nice enough to
Go on.
said that off to the left, a little bit further than the right, but there are persons there.
Okay.
That's all I got, but it's more than nothing, you know.
It also said to the left there were people. To the right, there was a barrier it could not hear past.
And there's a ledge ahead of us that has
they just
Goes
throw stuff down
downward.
there.
People don't go
They've
down
seen
it.
people throw stuff.
I would worry that there's something down there that eats their stuff that they throw
Yeah.
down
I get
there.
the feeling that too. I'd like to
I
stay
wouldn't want to go
away.
down there.
I wouldn't want
Like
to go
to
down
stay
there
away
either.
from
I
that.
do want to see if there's anything down there.
Do we want to throw something down there and see if we can hear anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love throwing shit off of ledges.
Dead
so
Sturge? You want to throw Dead
Yeah.
Let's
Sturge?
throw a dead. Yeah, we'll throw a dead.
All right. Well, so
Yeah,
you
that's
take the
good.
next search. You go over. You can see down a little because you guys have like a light source.
Oh yeah, that's
true.
right.
And I have dark vision, don't forget.
Don't forget, Jen's character has dark vision.
Which means we all have.
So
Always have.
at the bottom of the
Always
ledge, it drops down about 10 feet to a second ledge, which goes maybe 10 feet forward, and there is a second drop off down to a floor. The main floor, it's just like looks like a little back area of this cavern that you can't see every part of it. It's like irregularly shaped and there's nooks and crannies. The main floor of this little cave,
Would you say more nooks or more crannies? if you
more
had to-
crannies.
Okay.
The main floor of the cave is covered wall to wall in trash and refuse. Mounds of it that have clearly stuff's landed and then kind of fallen and spread around. Though you can see all manner of stuff.
This hole, they were just fucking slobs about it.
Litter bugs.
What the fuck?
Like there's a lot of like food waste and
Happy
stuff, but you can
about
also see
okay.
other things peeking out, like discarded bits of ratty looking clothing, old boots. You can see like beat up looking books here and there, and you can see just the torchlight does glint off little bits of metal barely visible through the trash in a number of places, just little gleaming metal spots.
That's curious.
Coins or sword pommels or
You can't tell what it is
just,
from up
just
here.
little gleams.
Are they sharp?
Well,
No, it's just like
Just getting
all you're getting is
reflection.
a little points of gleaming through trash.
Are we throwing that dead sturge down there?
yeah, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just like frisbee throw that dead sturge and it just lands in a pile of crap and lays there.
Nailed it. I don't think there's anything down there anymore, though.
Yeah.
All right, left
Well,
or right
you
then?
think maybe they were keeping something down there and they took it with them?
Dragon?
Dragon?
Maybe.
The shiny shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dragons like that, right?
Yeah. Well, coin flip, right or left?
Coin flip?
Well,
Yeah.
The bat
we don't want to go the place that, well, there's one place that has people, and
Yeah.
then there's one place that has a barrier.
Yeah, feels like we should have a discussion about this.
Yeah, the barrier.
I'm kicking off the discussion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Where do you want to go, Daphne?
Well,
Okay,
so
Rufus.
let's. Okay.
What kind of barrier?
So
Let's go find out.
if sound couldn't escape the barrier, maybe we won't be able to get past the barrier either. If there are people over that way, there's danger there too. There's danger both ways. Do we think we can better take magic danger or a bunch of people?
I think we should just go because
I
you
want to
said-
ride off the right way.
I want to write it off. You said it
The
was
barrier
short
could
of
be
distance.
a cave-in. It could
What?
be anything benign. I don't
Yeah.
know that word.
It might be magic. It might be just a wall or a
Might be-
cave-in
yeah.
or something.
So that's my vote if we're having a discussion about it.
I'm fine to go towards the barrier first.
Okay, it makes me a little nervous magic-wise, but we can take a look. Just maybe I'd say let's be cautious on the approach.
Draz,
Wait,
what do you
Draz?
what do you think?
Well, okay, we go right.
So you go to that path, you look in, and it slopes steeply downwards. And in fact, it is like essentially a staircase carved into the stone of the floor, going down at a fairly steep angle and then like winding around a corner.
Let's bring another dead sturge just in case we. Can we grab a couple more dead sturges and just bring them with us?
Sturges. Why not?
Yeah, just to
Fill
bring.
my
just
backpack
to
to
throw.
the
How many are you
brim.
grabbing? How many are you grabbing?
I'm gonna grab 3 dead sturges.
3 dead sturges. Great.
Okay.
Putting that on my.
Add that to
Put
your
that in your
inventory.
thing. Your inventory.
Hell yeah.
Do you guys head down?
Is that our adventuring gear?
We all.
Can I give it a little eyeball for any visible traps?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all okay with my torch still on when I know we're lit up.
Oh, that is a
Lit.
21.
Oh,
Perception, you said?
goo goo gaga.
Goo, goo, goo.
Oh.
Gotta bring
We
it back.
all miss Jaden. I'll bring him back after this character dies.
Oh.
I suppose we could just come back as our other characters if we ever wanted to.
We do still exist.
Yeah, we still alive. Or still alive. Well, some of us are
That would be
still alive.
wild if the party had gotten to like level 7 or something, and one of the previous campaigns had ended at level 7.
Yeah.
And then somebody's character dies, you bring in their old level. That would be so cool.
Yeah, why
God.
not?
It's a possibility.
Can I play
let's
someone
go.
else's character from the last
Yes, that would
So,
be cooler.
what did you get on the perception?
21.
You are confident there are no traps on these stairs.
Let's boogie.
You guys make your way down them, and it's like narrow. You have to like go one by one, but you make your way down carefully down these very steep stone steps that are not even by any stretch of the imagination. You get
You saying steep stone steps was very satisfying.
steep stone steps.
I loved it so much.
Oh my god, you made her sneeze. You got
You might be allergic.
You get around the
to-
corner and to the bottom, and it ends at like a little bit of flat floor, and then you see the barrier that Bat was talking about. At the end of the steps, after like essentially a little landing, there is a curtain across the passage.
A what?
A curtain.
Oh, I heard a.
I heard that.
I did a glottal stop instead of a T, and I'm sorry.
I'm not.
No, we loved it.
I'm happy.
There is a curtain.
It's a very American thing to do.
Curtain.
Made not from cloth, but what looks like hundreds of thin leather strips hanging down, each about we're not thin, each about the width of a hand.
So like a hippie curtain with like the strands coming down, but leather. But leather.
A whole lot of leather strips.
Oh, I was gonna say, feels like some shit they'd make you walk through in a haunted house.
Yeah, it does sound like that.
They are hung from the
I hate
ceiling and long enough that they sort of hit the floor and like pool a little bit.
Oh wow, that's definitely haunted house behavior. Yeah,
Well, you
It
have to
also
clear the
goes
walkway.
wall to wall.
that's true. Yeah.
The leather appears to have been harvested from a number of different animals.
No.
It is not particularly well cured.
No.
Yeah, this is getting more and
It
more
is
haunted
also,
house.
there are enough leather strips there that it looks like it's kind of thick and you genuinely cannot see through it at all.
Can Draz roll survival to see what some of these animals might be made of? These like leather
Give me a
strips.
survival check.
That is a dirty 20.
There's some antelope, some bear, some wolf, some elk, some alligator.
Alligator.
Yeah.
We got alligators out
Fashionable.
here?
Yeah. There's some oryx.
Y'all got gators?
Draz points this out to everybody and relays all of that information.
I don't like this.
I'm good.
Throw a sturge through it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's why I brought the sturges. Excellent memory. Okay.
Don't patronize me.
I was for serious though. I'm gonna throw a sturge through the leather curtain.
You're gonna just throw it at the leather curtain?
Through it if I can.
I mean, you throw the sturge and it just hits the leather curtain and falls to the floor.
Hold on, but if it was like strips.
Yeah.
But there's hundreds of them placed in such a way that it's very thick and you can't see through it even slightly. There's like layers upon layers of them.
Should I cast detect magic?
Does Draz have detect magic?
I do.
That's what that was.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
I
that,
said,
I'm just checking.
should I cast detect magic? I said.
You certainly can.
I'm gonna cast.
Oh, you know what? Actually, actually, you go do your thing, and then I got.
Are you doing it as ritual? Or?
Yeah, do we have 10 minutes for me to pause and just like kind of take a look at the magic if there's any magic going on?
Sure,
here?
why not?
I will cast Divine Sense while
Oh.
she's doing it.
You do a divine sense, it pings. There is nothing in view that is.
Abhorrent.
Yeah.
No, this music, these curtains.
I know, it's pretty
Yeah.
I don't know why we're paying to go to a haunt
righteous
this
for that matter.
Yeah, for
That's
real.
right.
It finds celestials,
Got
it
it right
finds
here.
Mary, I'm saving my money.
consecration.
Sorry.
All right, so I'm not picking up on my meter, so that's good.
Your hoo-hoo meter.
Yeah.
What's that? I got one of those too, though, actually.
What?
I think ours might work for different things.
Oh, what's yours do?
I'll tell you later.
We'll compare, and show.
I got
Yeah,
some
compare
pictures.
hoo-hoos. All right, what are we doing?
I'm playing a quiet song in the corner while I'm trying to cast my ritual magic.
I'll just
Yeah, anyone doing anything during the 10 minutes of this ritual cast?
Now I'll wait for it.
Rufus is going to sneak through the strips. Or try to.
You gonna sneak through the strips?
Brother.
So you get
No, my personality says I like to do things without thinking.
you get a hand on them and push them to the side.
Yeah, but then
and
you gotta play in character sometimes, man. Got him.
Fuck. Fatality.
So you get a hand, you dig a hand into the layers of leather strips, start pushing the side, and as your hand presses against them and puts like force into them, you feel something dig into the palm of your hand.
Oh, no.
And
First
give
course.
me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
man.
What the heck?
Dexterity saving throw. That's going to be an 8.
An 8.
It's great.
Great.
You try to jerk your hand in such a way that whatever it is doesn't pierce the flesh, but do not quite make it. You will take
A walk with a friend.
17 points.
9 points of poison damage.
Jesus Christ.
Ouchie.
Hey, that's resistance
And
to poison damage.
your hit point maximum is temporarily reduced by 5.
Okay. Reduced by 5. Okay,
But
hold on.
wait, boo here?
That's not good.
He said,
Temporarily.
what did you say?
What did I say? I have resistance to poison. Does that affect the max HP drop?
No, it does not.
Okay, cool. So 9 have 4 poison damage. Bada bing.
Actually, you know what? I will say it does.
Okay.
I think your hit point maximum is reduced by 3.
Okay.
Hey.
Cool. Good call, Jen. God damn it. Mechanical pencils are bad. Mine just keeps
Wow.
breaking.
Whoa, canceled.
Oh no! Don't, internet! The internet loves fucking mechanical pencils.
They love doing what to mechanical pencils? Sorry.
You heard me.
Move on.
Anyway, okay, Rufus like pulls his hand back and goes, oh, fucking hell! And does not proceed past the leather strips.
Okay.
Just holds up his hand and shows everybody.
You look at his hand. There are actually a number of little puncture wounds on the palm of the hand.
Can I see what did it?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to.
Tries to
I'm
look
trying to find out what's close by.
Rufus gets a 6, but Draz gets a 16.
Draz takes a look and finds that there are what must be hundreds of little tiny metal barbs. Oh, wow. Sticking out of the leather of the strips. All of them.
Oh, not good.
Can Draz identify what, like, are they like metal?
They're little metal.
Oh,
yeah.
okay, little
Almost
metal
like a
barbs.
needle
Okay.
kind of
Yeah,
situation.
little tiny needles, essentially.
Oh, shit.
It's very hard to see if you're not actively like examining the strips, but just enough that if someone puts weight on them with skin, it's gonna.
Jigsaw set this shit up.
Can I take my sword and start hacking them away? Do you,
Yeah.
Or I mean, I can
I'm
wait for
still
the.
going.
I can,
I mean,
I can
I'm
wait
still-
for the ritual to be done too. I do want to see if there's anything.
Oh, yeah,
Magic.
good call. I'm gonna pull my battle axe and start helping you hack them down.
By the time the ritual is done, you guys have hacked that curtain apart. Your spell goes off. It is not magical.
Yeah, great.
Is it magical, Singer?
No, but thanks so much for waiting.
As you get the thing
Got bored.
cut open, cold air sort of wafts out of the space beyond at you. You look in. After the cold, the next thing you perceive is not visual. It is the smell of old blood. You look in. There are what looks like puddles of dried blood all over the floor of this room. There are roughly evenly spaced around the room another four like natural stone columns, and between these chains have been strung like clothesline, and there are what look like animal carcasses hanging from the chains. You see look like gutted and skinned antelope. You see deer and goats. What look like maybe some kind of big cats. There are even a few smallish bears. Some of the meat looks recent. Some looks like it's been there a while. The smell is not great.
Gotcha.
But the air in there seems to be very cold.
Don't think they were setting up a butcher shop.
No, it seems like a cold storage, though.
Do we think it was to feed what was ever in that hole?
Maybe.
Let's pretend that sentence was constructed better, shall we?
Ooh,
Had a rough day.
my hoo-hoo detector's going off.
Don't you use that on me.
It's going off! I can't control it. Yeah, no, I think you're right, though.
That is an
Do we
awful
want to?
smell.
Yeah. Do we want to keep going, or do we want to turn around?
Is there any through in here?
I mean, only one
Not
way
that you
to-
see from the doorway.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, God.
I will step into the room, Tim.
It is frigid in here.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I step in as well.
It is.
Cool.
You're looking around for an exit.
Yeah.
You sort of make your way around the perimeter of the room. There's not a way through. There is just a pretty gross smelling meat cave.
We're in a refrigerator.
A what?
Oh, nothing. It's just a word I made up. We're in a cold storage, but it's definitely a bit of a closet.
So if this was the hatchery, they probably kept whatever, an adolescent dragon in that hole, fed it with the meat from here.
Yeah.
Sure.
They might have even eaten this themselves, it's
Stands to
antelope and
reason.
stuff.
And that curtain must have been the barrier, so shall we go see about our friends on the other side? Not ghosts, but
Great.
Our friends on the other side of...
the cave, the left
Oh,
side.
the left side, yes.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Why was there such an intense barrier across this cave?
The curtains?
Yeah. With the poison in the
I mean, it seemed like it was keeping the cold air in. I didn't feel it till all the strips were down.
Why poison the needles? We'll come back to that at a later date. I'm just curious.
Good food for
You said you can
There's no
feel
magic around.
There's no magic in this room, though, is
No,
there?
not in the area. I couldn't.
They
Yeah,
weren't
detect
exactly
magic
hard
would
to
still be
get
going.
through.
Oh,
'Cause it's
and you
10
know
minutes.
what? I will say,
Yeah.
one other thing once you cut the strips down that would have been visible is, like, essentially in one corner on the floor, one of the corners of the entryway, like a sort of little hole dug at an angle, like a little socket almost.
Yeah, what's that about?
Can I take a look at that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your reasons?
I don't
Go
need
up
to
to
check
it
for
and get
this.
closer.
It's like a few inches deep, narrow, just at an angle.
Weird.
Is there anything in the hole?
Nope.
People just digging holes
Give
around
me
here.
an insight.
Yes,
check.
please. Thank you, Papa.
Papa, thank you.
Tell me what to do.
Tell me what to do, Daddy.
Oh, what a natural one.
No, you have no idea what this
Two
is.
health.
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20.
Oh my God.
You look at it for a second, look up, and realize if you were to stick something, it's roughly the width of something like a spear, and if you were to stick something in there, it would just like hold up against the wall at such an angle. You could just put something in, and it would hold the strips to one side.
Okay.
What? I don't even know what this is.
Probably just for curing the meat, keeping it cold.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Why is it so
Left side?
cold in this cave, though?
And keep the animals.
No, why is it so cold in this cave?
Like how?
Yeah, sure, why, how, whatever.
They are different.
I mean, we're
Can I say the
Debatable.
cooling?
yeah. Can we yeah.
You don't see anything now.
We're underground.
Does it does it feel like there is something creating cold, or does it feel like sort of just that natural
environment.
cold that happens?
That.
when-
Yeah.
It just seems like this section of the cave is particularly cold, and they
Use that to their advantage.
made a barrier to sort of keep the temperature from equalizing with the higher up parts of the cave.
Perfect.
We can probably move on from this.
Yeah, I'm ready to.
We're back.
Let's
and
go.
We're going down the left
Scene
side.
transition.
So you go back up the stairs, go across, and there is a little tunnel leading to another.
How long has it been since I did detect magic? Is it done now by the time we get to the second one?
Let's say. No, you probably got like 2 or 3
A
minutes
couple
left
minutes
on
left.
it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anything pop?
Nothing is popping.
Cool.
There is like a little passageway, and you can see that it opens up into another space beyond. There is light coming from the other end of the passageway. Dim light, but light.
I'm gonna flash another divine sense.
You do not pick up anything.
Great. Okay, good. Nothing. Aw, Gertie, hello. Gertie has joined the table.
Gertie has a mohawk.
Gertie's gonna be playing Draz.
All right, I'm not getting
Yes.
anything.
See, this is how I kiss a bat.
Natural 2.
Oh,
I'll play Draz, it's okay. Oh my god, little bad ears.
little bad ears.
Roll a constitution saving throw.
What?
Roll a constitution saving
I
throw.
didn't kiss a bat. I was just demonstrating because I had a sweet little baby head.
Okay. Well, I can't. I'm not really getting anything magical coming up. You're not getting anything back coming up? Well, we should probably be a little bit careful right now, because the bat said that there are people down here. Or
Should I?
voices, at least.
Should I take off my
No, it said it heard people,
Yeah.
People. Okay. Yes, well, you heard it.
which could mean it heard voices, but it also works differently for bats.
Yeah, bats just detect things with sonar,
Yeah.
so sure.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Let's be careful. Let's be careful, though.
Yeah, right. Of course.
We'll
Yeah.
tread carefully.
Look around corners and
With care.
stuff.
Yeah.
What's our
Round
story
corner.
if someone catches us down here?
Stab him in the face.
We're here,
Just feels like maybe given some of
cleaning up the rest of what was left behind, packing up the
yeah.
camp.
Everybody hear that?
Yep.
Packing up camp.
Yep.
Great.
Final sweeps. When you're packing for a trip and then you need to do final sweeps.
dummy
before.
check, yeah.
Yeah, dummy
Yeah,
check.
yeah.
Dummy check. Exactly.
You hear an affirmative little.
All right.
We're gonna
All right, you gonna move down this passage?
slowly and
Yes.
carefully.
What is our marching order here?
I got the torch, so I guess I'll be in front unless
Sure.
we want somebody else carrying the torch and me bringing up the rear.
You could also be in the middle with the torch, I guess.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
You could do
So
that.
you're in the middle.
Rufus will go first.
Rufus is going first.
We bring up the rear. Yeah.
I'll caboose it.
Yeah, I'll be
So
second
you two
last.
at the back. So Brufus, Draz,
Draz.
Podrick, you two together at the back.
Not together. Just both of us in the back.
Okay.
Okay, but side by side.
Kind of feels like we're going together.
Try to hold my hand, I'll hit you.
Okay.
Feels very collegiate, Some friends don't hold hands. They just, feel a feeling.
Ship.
Friendship.
No. The other one.
Friend zone. Positive. I'm gonna get Daphne in the friend zone.
So
Yeah.
you guys move down the hallway in this arrangement, and Podrick.
Slowly.
Or no,
and
sorry,
carefully.
Rufus, you are almost to the end of it where it sort of opens up into the wider chamber when Podrick, third in the marching order, happens to step on the wrong spot on the floor.
Oh no!
And your foot goes through what is essentially paper on the over a hole, like dirtied up and made to look like cave floor.
Son of a bitch.
Can we try and catch
Not paper.
You will take
a good
4
one?
piercing damage as something like what essentially feels like a nail below it goes into your foot.
Oh.
That's just terrible for me.
Yeah.
And give me a Constitution saving throw.
Wee. Let's see. Here, let me double check. 'Cause I think I have.
She's just chilling.
Nope, I do not have
calm and
proficiency
aiming.
or anything.
No, on stepping on nails?
I don't find calm in aiming.
Because it's saving through, right?
Oh.
Is this Constitution modifier added, right? Yeah.
Constitution safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, dirty 20, baby.
You feel
Light as a
your head start to swim for a moment, but you shake it off.
That hole takes damage. I don't want to have said that.
Hey,
Got that clip forever.
Is it an old
jeez.
hole?
Owie. Guys, watch out, the floor is
Lava?
No, I wish. That'd be really fun. It's booby trapped.
Oh.
Right in the foot.
Look at your foot. I'm like, oh, okay. We'll keep an eye on that.
I imagine it's bleeding.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
You just fought.
No, oh, I'm in
No,
distress.
it was the blood.
The booby traps.
Yeah, don't you guys know about blood farts?
No. You mean my improv group?
Rad. We continue on. This time, I'm gonna be sweeping. the
Don't
floor
write
for-
down blood.
No, don't
farts.
look at me right down blood farts. We got a show coming up.
That is
October
not
20th.
that is not the episode title.
Blood
Unless
farts
me.
feels like something that would be tied into like the Garbage Pail Kids.
It does.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm just pitching as an episode title for this one: Bat Kisses and Blood Farts.
I have both of those. I have all of those words written down.
Those are what little boys are made of.
So what were you saying?
We are going to continue forward, but we're scanning the floor for traps.
Give me a perception check.
Yeah, also me. I'm scanning too.
Yeah, Draz is scanning and Brufus is
10.
scanning.
8. Oh wait, no, better. 7.
I think that's a 19 for Graz.
Hey.
Can this be right? It is.
Wow.
Can it be?
Can it be? Yeah.
So with a 19, you spot several more of these covered holes and are able to successfully guide the rest of the group around them.
Amazing.
Okay.
Draz does so.
Yeah.
Watch out, right there. And there.
The Froy is not the Froy.
Also over there.
You get to the end of the hall, and you see the space beyond. There is a sort of, the chamber ahead is sort of longer than it is wide, irregularly shaped, and on like 2 levels. So the level you are on appears to be the upper level, and it is essentially like a ledge hugging the left side of the cave beyond. And the light you were seeing is coming from several lamps like hung from hooks along the walls, like lanterns. Along
Dog noises.
along the wall to the left, there are racks holding what look like a variety of tools. There are a few spears, but there are also like long poles that are essentially like cord lassos at the end.
Like the thing you use to get people out of a swimming pool?
Yeah.
What? Not on a good day.
On the worst day, maybe.
What an ominous description.
There
Like that
are
lifeguard tool that you can Yeah.
Okay, sure.
there are the one they used in Planet of the Apes.
I thought you were responding to lassos. Yeah. I was just imagining you like,
Yeah.
The pole with like
It's kind of like a little.
It's like a little
Yeah.
cord loop at the end. That is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So this is a wrangling device.
There are collars and leashes.
Ooh, nice.
There are
Like the kind you use at the pool.
what look like short little, like shorter, pointy stick things with handles, like short prodding implements. There are like wood practice weapons, and there are what look like human-sized dummies made out of claw with like little bits of straw poking out of them, and all what under other circumstances would seem like comical expressions painted onto the faces. Under current circumstances, it feels a little grim.
so like fight dummies, like train.
I'll just scan the racks.
Fight dummies. Sorry.
Yeah, dragon training.
Right.
Yeah.
Like training the dragon.
How to train your dragon.
And the other part, the sort of
How to train your dragon, parentheses, sinister.
from the entryway, the portion of the cavern of the cave to the right, the lower portion, you can't really see down into it, but there's a ledge dropping off to something, and on this upper portion, you can see 5 kobolds like milling about, organizing things. One of whom has wings.
Oh,
Ooh.
good for him.
Is that unusual for kobold?
Yes, but not like
Unheard of.
not like super rare. It's just like, but it's less common than no wings.
Have they noticed us?
Were we trying to be stealthy as we moved in?
We said that we were being careful.
Yes.
Stealth adjacent.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, and the room is lit, so yeah, but there's still a dark hallway. I'm gonna say, everybody give me a stealth check. Podrick at disadvantage because you're carrying the lantern.
That's fair.
Can Daphne have disadvantage for dabbing? Just kidding. I rolled so bad.
I rolled so good on disadvantage.
I did
18.
so badly.
What?
18.
17 with disadvantage.
Wow.
Damn. That was good.
5.
I won't let it happen again.
God damn it, you bitch.
But if the group does well, it might not matter.
Draz rolls a 4, and
God,
Rufus
I
rolls a
can't
natural
speak
1, so a
ill
3.
Draz.
Yeah, so you guys are not super quiet coming down the hall, and right as you're getting to the entry,
Because Draz is just going, that is not all.
Oh, there is another
There's
dragon.
all.
There's a
Oh,
whole
watch out right there. Another one.
Don't, no.
as you get to the entryway,
Gotcha.
one of the kobold, like 2 of the kobolds, look up at the doorway and goes, people, don't know them, people, and the others all look up at you, and the one with the wings steps forward and goes, who the hell are you?
Hey!
Oh, well, hey there. We were just cleaning up, just like you guys, last bits of camp, we gotta pack it up.
Yeah.
Doing this last sweep.
Give me
They're
deception
dummies.
check.
Keep in
at
mind, they're dummies.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
disadvantage.
But they're dummies.
I know. Believe me, that will affect their insight check.
Okay. Disadvantage.
We'll see.
What if I give myself bardic inspiration? Can I do that? I can't do that. Come back here. You got rolling to do. Get back here.
She's just like on my list.
Well, fuck.
Yeah, one arm, like.
Yeah.
Man.
Here, Robin.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen.
Every Tuesday, Gert.
Good job.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Hi, Gertie.
Well,
I've been perceived.
I have on persuasion. I have a +6.
But this is
But
deception.
I roll deception. Well, wonderful. I have +5, but I also rolled a natty 1.
So 6 total.
And so on.
They look at you, go. If you belonged here, you would know we're not cleaning out the hatchery. We're staying here till the eggs hatch. Get 'em! And then we're rolling initiative.
Shit. Perfect.
Let's go.
And I think we will pick up with this fight at the top of next session.
Top of next session.
Baby. Love it.
Stupid kobolds.
Stupid kobold.
So you said there's a lower area?
Uh-huh.
How far down is it, out of curiosity?
You will need to get into the room to
Oh,
see.
I see.
It's like,
Okay.
It's from back here, you can just see that it drops off, but you
little
can't
pit
see
drop.
down in.
Okay. We found the hatchery.
Hey.
We're gonna get a pet dragon, guys.
Oh, shit. We're already learning how to train it and everything. We're going to have a fucking
Oh my
steed
gosh.
in no time.
Oh my gosh.
So dope.
Dragon steed?
Ride a dragon.
I'm not saying whether this room is it or not. I will remind you that they're referring to this whole cavern as the
Okay.
hatchery.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
hatchery.
And I was like, oh, this is it.
Yeah, this whole cavern has been referred to as the hatchery
As Rob
by,
points
by
out-
people out in that camp that you've
As
talked
Rob
to.
points
Gotcha,
out, though, very positive that we've just discovered that the eggs haven't hatched yet. So that's
true.
good. We like that.
That's true.
Good.
Yeah,
That's good.
the kobolds are dummies.
Yeah.
I'm just
know.
waiting. It feels like there's gonna be some kind of catchery.
Some kind of what?
Catchery. I thought we were back on the on a good attack on. It was so fun last time.
Full circle. It's perfect, baby.
Hell yeah. Margaret.
Well,
Hatchery.
Stick the landing.
Podrick
sorry, I
and
can't.
that bat, we're gonna make a matchery.
There it is, folks.
So, Jen,
Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I'm back in my voice now. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We had a silly old time tonight, and if you liked us, you can continue. That's the dog in the background. We love him. But one of 2 dogs. Only 1 out of 2. There are 2. It's very exciting. We have an Instagram at Legacy of Fools. We have a YouTube at Legacy of Fools. Every Tuesday, we are live here on Twitch playing this game, and then every Friday, we release that episode that was just streamed. So you can watch all of our backlog. You can watch Campaign 1 if you want, or you can just catch up on Campaign 2. You don't need too much backstory to get into Campaign 2, and we're only 12 episodes in. Otherwise, if you would like to support us even more, apart from following us on Instagram, following us on Twitch, you can even subscribe to us on Twitch. Don't forget, as we put in the notes in the chat, if you have Amazon Prime, you can use your 1 free Prime sub on us, because we're amazing. And you can also support us on Patreon, which there is a $5 tier and a $20 tier, and we do things like post-show chats. We do things like other fun content. I believe we are soon releasing some DM ASMR.
yeah, we made a real silly video.
Yeah, be ready for a real silly video. We put all kinds of silly little stuff in there, and we love it. There's also through the Patreon, you can join the fan Discord, which we love as well. So all of those things. Apart from that, we want to kiss you just like we want to kiss that.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Tim.
Enough to get sick.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd risk it. Tim?
Some thank yous before we leave for the night. Thank you very much to Dan Solovich for making all our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Thank you to Rob Carlos for all our official art, the logo, the character portraits, assorted other things.
Did Dan also make our battle bats?
Yes. If you mean he put bats on that last map we used. And thank you to Sarah Pohl for being our forum moderator and our production manager. And thank you, as always, to Bats for being so cute and kissable.
It's a battle map.
And thank you, of course, to all of you for tuning in. It means the world to us that you want to come on this little adventure with us, that you want to watch us do these things.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
What is happening?
Nothing.
Okay. Thank you all for coming. I hope you keep coming. See you next Tuesday.
Razor.